This is Mr. Lobo, and I am so excited. Very excited. Very, very excited. Look, I'm so ready right now to do another unboxing video for you. Actually, I realized that the sanitizing process for the gloves doesn't really seem to do anything for it. Actually, they get more disgusting, I think, every time they get sanitized. So I've just been wearing these since the last time we've been together. So, and I think they're kind of, it might be hard to take them off, really, at this point. But I'm already ready. I've got my gloves on. I've got my safety visor on, and I've got a lot of some tools here, things from around the house that you might have around the house to get into a package. And we have a few things from in the P.O. box. We've got a couple of packages or letters in the post office today. So, Glaganar, thank you. All right, we've got something here. And something here. Got two for one. Breath mint and candy mint. This one here is, they've got it right. They've got the right address, which is why it arrived. This is Mr. Lobo, P.O. Box 74, Atglen PA 19310. And this one here, same thing. OSI 74. Care of Mr. Lobo. I think that they've got it reversed. Should be Mr. Lobo, care of OSI 74. But it still got to me. P.O. Box 74, Atglen, Pennsylvania 19310. This first one here is from Glenn Burgetts, who is a filmmaker. He's had a lot of stuff on OSI 74. We've hosted some of his films on Cinema Insomnia. Perhaps you remember Midget Zombie Takeover? And if you don't remember, that's just your brain protecting your heart. But I'm gonna open this now. I'm gonna wonder what's we need to maybe try to get in there with, corn chips are really sharp. I mean, they can just like slice your gum right open. You ever like eat some corn chips and then your mouth starts bleeding? Corn chips are like stronger than diamonds. So I think maybe we could try to get in this box, perhaps with oh God, damn it, Chili's. This is not a proper corn chip. These like cafe thin kind of corn chips, they just don't do the job. What also is hard is 30-year-old bubble gum. 30-year-old bubble gum is very tough. A lot. It's used in mining operations sometimes. It's used in microsurgery. The gum from these are ALF cards. These are picture ALF. Everyone on this show was getting high together. Just think about that every time you watch that show. But anyhow, this is ALF. ALF cards. The only way I can explain ALF's popularity: cocaine. That's pretty much it. But this is the wrapper that it came in. This is the gum, and I tell you, this gum is as hard as nails. It's going to just slice. Look at that. Slice this thing like butter. If you need to cut into something, or perhaps to defend yourself, getting into it. Look at that. A piece of gum will get you there. A piece of 30-year-old gum from an ALF trading card set will cut you right in there. So this is Glenn Burgetts. He's got a new project. It's called Jerry and Denny Need Therapy. Jerry and Denny Need Therapy. And I think it's sketch comedy. So Glenn has sent this my way, and probably for consideration to air on our channel, on our Roku channel, OSI 74. If you don't know what that is, $29, go to Walmart, and I hate telling people to go to Walmart. Steal it from Walmart. Go to Walmart and shoplift a Roku. It's a little device, plugs in the back of your TV. You can use your Wi-Fi in your home to download apps and watch them on your television. And our channel is called OSI 74, and we show a lot of weird stuff. And if it's from Glenn, it's probably weird. So thank you, Glenn, for this movie, and we will be considering it for the show. And there's no letter or anything, just just like an abandoned baby at a church step, right? Just here's my baby, take care of it. This here is again. Oh, this again. Do you see that? You see these little brass things? And I flipped them out just for emphasis. Mr. Lobo could have sliced his face open with this, and I will sue you. I have nothing to lose. I will sue you. I will sue your family. I will take you for everything you earn if you put these brass fasteners down, because I am a ruthless, terrible person, and I will just legal you into the Stone Age, because I am looking for a lawsuit, and this is it. So don't use these brass flaps on your manila folder, because even it could probably slice right through my safety gloves. And look, I think I've cut myself twice on this one already, so whoever you are, you're in trouble. Do I want to try that's a little too easy to get. Oh, look, someone has taped together my safety scissors. So how am I, if I don't have my safety scissors, how do I cut the rubber band off? Okay, I can't figure that out right now. So I'm gonna have to figure out another way to get in it. So here's my envelope. Garlic. Sometimes a garlic press can get you into a garlic press can get you. You have to do it just right. You got to make sure that you get the press part on there like this. Okay, maybe the garlic press is not the right tack. This, now this here is this is my spyglass from Captain Kidd, but it also is a paint can opener. And paint can opener can sometimes get you into an envelope. Look at that, that's beautiful. I wish I hadn't dropped my piece of gum, because I think that definitely would work better, but all right, there we go. And then maybe the straw, just kind of clear all the extra debris out. It's okay with the straw, and there it is. And then we're in like Flynn. Okay, now what do we got in here? Oh, this seems like too much. You know, Mr. Lobo's not a reader. I'm just gonna put it out there right now. I don't have any books in my house. I like cartoons and puppets, and I like, okay, not a smart man. What does this say now? This one says, this is another horror host's name. So now I'm in trouble. All right, I don't know how I'm going to talk my way out of this. And I feel like, again, I've talked about it too much. I probably should have stopped talking 10 minutes ago about this. I don't want any of you guys to talk about this, okay? You got to promise me. Just swear, okay? You put your hand like this, and put your one hand on, not on a bell, but on a stack, or what are we doing here? Pinky swear? Like this? Okay, all right, never mind. No, I don't want to. I'm not going to pinky swear with you. You got sharp nails. This is getting weird. Is this like a stalkerish weird thing? Are the police going to have to be involved at some point? Some of us have our plumbing on the inside, and some of us have our plumbing on the outside. And it really doesn't. You can be a horror host if you've got plumbing hanging outside of you, and you could be a plumber if you're a plumber and you've got plumbing. You can be a plumber who plumbs plumbing on the outside, and a plumber that plumbs plumbing on the inside. And we're all plumbers. We're all doing the same work. Are you going to take this one? All right. They're going to, maybe Galgamar will take that to the internet and tell us who that is. Mr. Lobo, I am, okay, I guess this does not have anthrax on it. I'm going to go ahead and take these glasses off. Mr. Lobo, I am a big fan of yours, and I absolutely love OSI 74. It might be my favorite site on the net. Well, excluding the adult ones. Oh, all right. Well, it's one of those kind of letters. Maybe maybe you guys need to go away and come back. You don't have to have a penis to be a producer, but we obviously don't know where to find ladies because we're lame. I don't know what the answer is, but we would love to get more producers who have different plumbing, all sorts of plumbing. You could have all the plumbing, you know, as many different points of view. You know, if you've got a superfluous nipple, or if you've got, you know, a prehensile tail, we want to show from you, because that's a point of view that we don't know anything about, and we couldn't. I can't pretend to have a prehensile tail. I can't pretend that I have a DVD changer in my body, you know. And so maybe someone out there who's got a disc changer inside their stomach, or a prehensile tail, or wants to be a dragon. Those people have stories to tell, and I can't tell that story. So I would be happy to have more diversity on the channel, just as an aside. A plan. You know, Miss Mittens, why don't you ever make a show for the channel? You know? I mean, there's got to be some... We got to have more representation, you know? And again, I feel like I've talked about it too much now. It's sort of embarrassing. Anyway. We have to swear one more time. Mr. Lobo was not... Sleazy P is one of my favorites, and I thought OSI 74 could use some more non-horror host types, like Will the Thrill. Oh boy, Will and I used to do incredible shows that we cannot talk about. That's going to be even more swearing if we tell you about what went on at some of those speakeasy movie film shows that we used to do, the Thrillville shows back in Oakland. Find some Bay Area people to tell you those stories, because Will and I used to cut it up. We put on some really great shows. Will the Thrill's awesome. Will is not hosting movies anymore. He is writing smut. But he probably would be happy to come out and do something once in a while. And that's why, that's the real reason anyway, that we don't see Dixie in front of the camera on OSI very much. Oh, that's another story I shouldn't talk about. Oh my God, this one letter is getting me into so much trouble. We may have to ban this whole video. Do we have to swear one more time? I don't have to make you guys swear again, right? All right. It's all this drama. I wish we could all just get along. What would the Cat in the Hat do in a situation like this? Should I ask my mother first? Thanks again for being awesome. Boy, that's nice. Vincent Spellbinder. Vincent Spellbinder. Is that another horror host? That sounds like another horror. I'm surprised he didn't provide an autographed picture of himself. P.S. Tell Carlos Borloff he's super awesome. I like his stuff as much as I like Sleazy P's. Wow. Well, this was not anything I was expecting. I don't think anyone could expect this. I think this is very, very interesting. And you know who would really appreciate this? Mummy TV would appreciate all of this, and Mr. Mummy. So let's see here. Yeah, why don't we rebox this? Include him in the reboxing here. We could give him Glenn's video. I think he'd want to watch Glenn's video, and then I think he can look all these over, and he could tell me if it's all on the up and up. Put that in there like that, and there it goes. And maybe he could find those people at the convention and hand these things to them. And there you go. And we give this to Glagonar. Glagonar, why don't you mail that out to to Mr. Mummy, and thank you, Vincent Spellbinder, if that is your real name, for giving us all this great advice on how to run our channel. And thank you, Glenn, for giving us this movie. If I ever see this stuff back from Mr. Mummy, I certainly will consider it all for OSI 74. Thank you so much for joining us for this, I think, unprecedented kind of straight talk, scared straight version of Mr. Lobo's unboxing, reboxing videos. You know, I've got a lot to think about now, and could be a career ender for me. I think I've spoken too much. I've said some things that I can't take back, which is what the internet is all about. So thanks again. I didn't wrap this up like I was supposed to. So I'll have to get this back from Glagomar and tape that up properly. But in the meantime, this is Mr. Lobo saying, signing off.